approaching the International Space Station from underneath in the payload bay. All of the equipment that will be left behind on the International Space Station. In the forward portion of the payload bay, of course, the docking system. And next is the integrated cargo carrier housing a new space-to-ground antenna, and the 6 batteries that will be swapped, the new ones for the existing batteries on the P6 truss element of the station. In the back end, the Russian mini research module, Rassvet, the Russian word for dawn.
Station in Houston, Atlantis is initiating the RPM in 2, 1, mark. Start RPM.
The R-bar pitch maneuver underway under control and command of Shuttle Commander Ken Ham. That maneuver initiated just as the 2 spacecraft cross the southern coast of Portugal. The swing will take it across Spain and France, and then out across Central Europe, northern portions of Italy, and then out across Poland before swinging out across Russia.
Station, start photos. Copy, start bottom side.
Station crew given the go to start the photos. They're conducting the photography across the entire underside of Atlantis's thermal protection system. And Atlantis is now approaching the velocity vector directly in front of the docking port, the pressurized mating adapter on the Harmony module.
Atlantis and station on the big loop. On behalf of both the shuttle and station flight control rooms, your go for docking.
Atlantis copies, go for docking. Thank you.
Ten feet. Post-contact thrust is armed. Standing by for contact and capture.
Houston and station capture confirmed.
Atlantis station, ISS free drift, 00 positive, yokoso and welcome to station.
Copy, station free drift. Thanks, Soichi.
You're welcome, Cam. Great flying.
Space shuttle Atlantis arriving.
220 miles above the South Pacific, Atlantis has arrived at the International Space Station, the first visit of Atlantis in 6 months since the STS-129 mission last November. The docking took place at 9:28 a.m. Central Time, 1 day, 20 hours, 8 minutes into Atlantis' voyage to the International Space Station. This is Mission Control Houston. The hatches between the two spacecraft now open, 11:18 a.m. Central Time, 1 day, 21 hours, 58 minutes into Atlantis' mission. The official joint operations between Atlantis and the International Space Station begins. The complex orbiting 212 miles above the upper northeastern portion of the Pacific Ocean as Atlantis and the International Space Station track off the coast of Ecuador, just about to fly high above Panama and the Gulf of Mexico. Commander Ken Ham, second visit to the International Space Station. He's the commander of STS-132. Next is Michael Good, his first visit to the International Space Station, his second mission in space. He flew aboard Atlantis a year ago this month as part of the Hubble Space Telescope servicing mission crew on STS-125. Garrett Reisman, an Expedition 1617 crew member, very familiar with the International Space Station. His second visit to the complex. Behind him, pilot Tony Antonelli. He flew as part of the STS-119 crew.